The Charlotte County School District here in the state of Florida has decided that if a book has a gay character at all, anywhere in the book, if a character is mentioned to be gay in a book, then that book is hereby banned from any and all public schools in Charlotte County, Florida. Thanks, of course, to Ron DeSantis' Don't Say Gay bill. That, of course, has now been stretched and expanded by these idiotic school superintendents who think that, nope, gay people are no longer allowed to exist. You think I'm speaking in hyperbole? Superintendent Mark Vello said this: "These characters and themes cannot exist. These characters and themes cannot exist." And that's when he was asked, like, hey, what if a student goes into the school library and chooses that book? Like, isn't that okay? Because they chose it. And he said, these characters and themes cannot exist. He was then asked by librarians, are we removing books from any school or media center pre-K through 12 if a character has, for example, two mothers, or because there's a gay best friend or a main character is gay? Vello answered, yes. The district librarians, known as media specialists in Florida, asked if they could retain books in school and classroom libraries with LGBTQ characters, quote, as long as they do not have explicit sex scenes or sexual descriptions and are not approaching how-to manuals for how to be an LGBTQ person. So they're like, okay, listen, if there's no sex in the book, right, all that's mentioned is like, oh, by the way, I'm gay. And then it's like, that's it. That's the only mention of gay in the book. Can we keep it then? Superintendent Vello said, nope, books with LGBTQ characters are not to be included in classroom libraries or school library media centers. Gay people aren't allowed to exist. They just can't be there anymore. Even if it's not even relevant to the plot, those books have to go. Next, it'll be the LGBTQ people themselves here in Florida. I mean, that's where we're headed. Because first it was, you can't instruct, right? You can't teach kids books that carry these themes. But you could have them, in a library, maybe, if it wasn't too sexy. If we got turned on by it, then you can't have it. But now it's evolved to, no, you can't even have it in the library for a student to choose that book. And we're seeing in areas across the country where they've expanded it beyond school libraries and they're just going straight to public libraries saying you can't have these books. First they came for the, then they came for the, then they came for the, that's where we're at. Like, we're just going all along that line. History's repeating itself. And this story about what's happening in Charlotte County, Florida, let me ask you this. Where else have you seen this or heard this? I don't watch cable news, so somebody please tell me. Maybe it's out there. Are they talking about this on MSNBC? Are they talking about it on CNN? This is big news, okay? This is literally trying to erase the existence of the entire LGBTQ community. Just gone, poof. They cannot exist. This and this is how it starts. We're on that path. And if people don't think that this is a big effing deal, then we're not getting off the path. This kind of crap has to be exposed. This kind of story has to be talked about. We have to shine a light on this before it's too late. And let me tell you, it's getting pretty damn late. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.